All right, let's look at configuring the email snippet in Campaign Builder. Our scenario is that we are running a free webinar. We have our sign up form, our web form, already configured in this goal, and now we need to send an email. And rather than a thank you email, let's this would be a welcome email. Okay, so we double click on that sequence. We go to the toolbox, and email snippet is in the communication pane. We drag that out, it automatically connects, and we double click it, and like all snippets, in order to configure it. Now, we have already gone through Email Builder in a previous video in the email module, so I'm not going to go through Email Builder for you again. If you need that, you can just go review those videos there. But what I do want to do is go over a couple of things that are unique and specific to emails in the email snippet. And that really is how you get the different ways that you can populate an email snippet with your email. So the first and most obvious way would be to come down here and just start manually creating an email. So I come in here, I start typing, I start formatting, I add my images, my links, whatever all I want to do. So that's one way. But let's just imagine that I did that. I was in a hurry, just wanted to knock this thing out, and then all of a sudden it dawns on me that, you know what, I should probably be saving this as an email template because it's pretty darn good, and I may want to use this again. Well, I can do that right here in the email drop-down simply by saying Save as Template. And I give it a name, and I'm going to say Very Good Email. And I click Save. And now, not only do I have it in this snippet to be used here in this campaign, but if I come over here to the template library and refresh, you will see that that template has also been added there so that I can reuse that in the future. So that's one way. Now, there's also the opposite way. Let's imagine that I had just opened this snippet up and had just the content from the branding center. But I knew I had an email template that I wanted to use already in the template library. I could just come to that same drop-down menu and say Use Template. Now this Pick Email wizard is a little, to me anyway, disconcerting. There's this big white space, and every time I look at it, I think it hasn't finished loading yet. But it's really waiting for you to start typing the name of your template. So let's say I know that it's got the word demo in the title. I start typing, and then it starts to make my list, and I see, oh, that's it, my demo template, can't miss webinar. So then it shows me a preview of that so that I can confirm that's the one I want. I hit Use Selected, and it pops it into the email builder of this snippet for me so that I can then modify from here. And it's going to put everything in here, not just the body of the email. It's going to put the subject line, the to and the from. And I can start modifying this. And when I do that, I am modifying it in the snippet, not the template. So the template will remain unchanged even if I make changes here. So I can use it as just a jumping off point. So let's say that I get this all modified the way I want it. The other option I have is there is a third option, kind of a cool option actually, which is, let's say that I know I have an email in another campaign that's really close to this. I didn't save it as a template, but it is sitting out there in an email snippet somewhere. All email snippets are accessible from all other email snippets simply by going to the drop down, saying Copy from Campaign. And then now I do have to know which campaign is it in, and this is a great argument for labeling well, because if you call everything untitled email, you're never going to be able to find anything. But let's say that I know that I had that basically same email already in my campaign called SyncSumo. And then I come, oh, there it is, free demo webinar. So I just click that. And again, it gives me the preview. I say use this, and it pops it into my email builder. So I can work with it from there. Once I'm happy with my email, of course, I'm going to set it from draft to ready. And then I'm going to go back to the sequence. I'm going to label that so someone can find it. For the in the same way that I just found this one, webinar email, probably something a little more descriptive than that. But anyway, I'm going to set that to ready, go back to the campaign, and my little campaign is ready to go.